G'day blokes and chillers, the man behind the Milkshake is here with another character storytime video, where I write some stories with my OCs and narrate them for you guys. Hope you enjoy. Year 1882, Yuri's point of view. That morning I woke, startled, holding my aching head. My breathing was fast, and I couldn't calm down. Looking around my room, everything looked out of place and distant. I began to panic, not knowing where I was. "Are you okay, master?" a voice asked. I looked towards the voice, and instantly calmed down upon seeing the beautiful woman that was standing at my door, with a kind smile on her face. The moment I saw that smile, all my thoughts and worries had faded away. I got straight out of bed to see that my maid, Lara, who was a French dark elf, took a step into my room with the kind, beautiful smile still on her face. Lara bowed her head to me. She was one of the best things about waking up in the morning, and the best thing in my life, without question. I even had a small crush on her, but I knew that my parents wouldn't approve of me dating, or even marrying, a maid. "Good morning, Master Yuri," she said. She stood up straight before walking over to me with a clean set of clothing, placing them down on my bed before facing me and taking off my shirt, pants and underwear for me. It was kind of embarrassing that Lara dressed me of a morning, and I was capable of doing it myself, but it was something that Lara really wanted to do, and I just couldn't say no to her. Lara was the only person who saw all my scars on a daily basis. My father, who was a respected monster hunter, had only seen them twice, once when he saved me, and the second time when I was very sick last year. My mother had only seen them once, again last year when I was sick, and my older sister, Tatsuki Mei, had seen them a total of 8 times. The clothing that Lara dressed me in was a long pair of track pants, along with a blue, long-sleeve shirt. The sleeves ended at my wrists, but I wore a pair of white gloves that covered the scars on my hands. The only scar that was visible, which I couldn't cover up, was the scar on my cheek. A constant smile was on Lara's face today, so I could tell that she seemed extra happy, and for a good reason too. Today was the day that I was going to receive my very first hunt from the Monster Hunter headquarters. "Here, Master," Lara said. She pulled something from her bra before putting it around my neck. It was a locket. I opened it, and inside was a photo of my father, mother, sister, my sister's maid, Shizune, along with me and Lara. "There," Lara said. I replied, "Thank you, Lara." Lara bent down to my height and softly kissed me on the nose, smiling kindly at me. Lara was about 2 feet taller than I was, putting her around 7 feet tall. "Stay safe," she said, "and please come back alive." "I will," I said. "You don't have to worry about me." "I will be though," Lara said. I smiled at Lara as I hugged her tightly. She, slightly surprised, hugged me back. Her warmth was always comforting to me. I knew that she'd be worried about me. Even I was worried about going on this hunt. Seems it was my first, but I think I was a lot more excited than worried. My first hunt. I couldn't wait. I pulled away from Lara before she escorted me from my room and downstairs into the kitchen where my mother was standing. Lara bowed her head to my mother before leaving the kitchen, going to see if I had any washing that needed doing. "Do you want breakfast before you leave?" my mother asked. "No thank you," I said. "Alright," she said. "Well, your father is waiting outside." My mother gave me a big hug before I made my way out to the front of the house, where I saw my father and my sister standing. I bowed my head to both of them. "Come," my father said. "We've a long trip ahead." And that's all for today, everyone. I'll be going to do what I usually do for the rest of the day. Please, if you want, like and subscribe. And if you really want, turning on notifications is good too. Thank you all very much for watching. Catch you in the next video. Hooroo.